So we already recorded. All right, family. Look, you are listening to In Your City. I guess you can call this In Your City Weekly, where we're gonna be giving to you some trending stories and updated, topics and all that good stuff. And we're just gonna be giving you our unfiltered opinion and thoughts on it. So yeah.
I feel like. So your audience, right? The people who love and respect you, Arrington. I feel like sometimes they be looking at me and be like, "That boy's hot."
I mean, yeah, but I mean, oh no, I know, I get it, I get a lot. I think
hope
the
they know
eye,
I'm still a good guy.
The public eye definitely sees Ciroc and I as like the odd couple. Like, how did you guys?
How does that work?
Yeah. And then here comes Michelle. I'm joking. How did
with her glass of wine in the picture?
Yes, with her glass of wine in the picture.
Where did the dog come from?
Look, he is terrible. Listen, I gotta ask something very inappropriate.
Hey,
okay.
She couldn't wait.
Look, Arrington, you got a dog, right? You got a dog. Okay.
Where is this going?
No, I had to.
He's not in the room when we're doing it. Is that what you're about to ask?
Nah, it's worse.
Oh God, Michelle.
Worse.
Oh, God.
Okay, what you might say might be illegal. You might hold up now.
Yeah. We don't do
Don't
bestiality.
self-incriminate.
No. Have you ever look? I had this situation happen. Have you ever been in the middle of like taking care of your own business and your dog's just like this?
Your dog is basically looking at you
like judging you. He's like, what is this happening? Oh wow, that's interesting. Oh wow, okay.
You're a monster for doing it in front of your dog. Get him out the room. What are you doing?
That is a child. That is another child.
That's like you're in the middle and you just like, oh, now I can't stop. Now I can't.
You can
stop. We're already there.
You can definitely stop. What do you mean?
Hey Cam, you know how busy Michelle's schedule is. She's like, no, I got people.
I'm like, no,
I got this meeting.
I got 30 seconds. I got 30 seconds.
I got 30 seconds. Damn it.
That is. Oh my God.
My time. This is my time.
It's definitely insane. That is absolutely freaking insane.
Well, I masturbated once with a parrot in the room.
All right. Can we?
Wow.
I'm just saying, if we telling the truth, it was a parrot, and it watched me. I thought it was. It couldn't talk. It couldn't talk, but it like tried to.
You said a parrot. You gotta speak clearly.
Oh, a parrot. I thought you said parrot. That's what I heard.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
That's why I was like, we gotta get out of here, because I don't know why we're going down
Parrot.
this dark alley.
Wait, what am I saying? Is that not how you say the bird? Parrot?
Oh,
have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time?
Coming out as parents, just to let
I'm
you
not
know.
saying parrot.
It clear as day. I heard parent, and I'm just like,
I did too.
A colorful tropical bird. A colorful tropical bird.
Thank you. I'm
was in
so
the
glad
room.
we further clarify.
Yes. Not an adult who's in charge of another human being.
I wasn't gonna ask, but the internal question was your parent? Someone else's parent?
Who's parent?
It's about to say, Cam, it's getting real deep all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening right now.
Jesus Christ. Oh, look, this is a sidebar, y'all. This is just to follow up about, I know in one of the our radio shows we had talked about Beyonce going to country and all this stuff. Beyonce has just became the first black woman artist with a #1 country song on the Billboard. So out of all the years of country music,
is that for Texas Hold'em?
Yeah. Did y'all hear about the actor?
Yep.
Y'all hear about the actor who compared
Beyonce
black artists and Beyonce to a dog making their mark and everything just because they have to, because that's what dogs do.
Wow.
Yeah.
The fucking guy from I don't know if y'all heard the show Dukes of Hazzard.
Of
Was he on
course.
Dukes of Hazzard?
He
I
was
feel
on
like
the
he was
old.
on that show 7-Eleven. I mean,
He was
7
oh
Heaven.
shit. He was on the Have and the Have Nots too. Tyler Perry show. It was a white guy that
Oh,
was on there. I can't think of his
he
name, but
was the white guy off he was the mayor or president or something.
That's
he
crazy.
he said it's like a dog marking its territory at like a territory on a tree. Like I'm like this man just and but it's I mean like Michelle said when she watched the Beyonce documentary.
Yep.
Like I mean it's
Yep.
regardless. I mean she no
Disrespect.
respect. Well, she got the
Disrespect.
last laugh. She got the last laugh because hey, the song's #1 and it's the first
Yeah.
ever.
She gonna
First
get
in
a
history.
Grammy. She gonna get a
And see,
Grammy on it.
I owe the public an apology because I said that you know what I really thought it was just simply because a megastar was crossing genres and that's why people was hating. It was like, yo, you're already successful. Why are you trying to be successful in our game? Like that's what I thought the outrage was for.
Yeah.
So I said it wasn't based in pure, just because she was black doing country. But with this dude's comments and then reading some of the comments that I've been seeing that's been reposted, man, you would think that black people didn't help start country music in the first fucking place.
But you know what's the rock though? I mean, what your thought still is relevant. I mean, it's just like you do have the true fans that's like, damn, you already killing in this music game. Kind of stay away from this lane. Let people in this genre kind of succeed. But we spoke about being an artist. An artist is always about being versatile. You can't just keep yourself
versatile and relevant.
Yeah, you can't just keep yourself in one bubble. So, there's people that think that as well with Beyonce crossing over the country, but yeah, you do have the folks that just say, "Hey, look, country is is a predominantly white owned genre. That's the music for that's our music right there." So
yeah.
the fact that Beyonce's coming in, I mean, she's getting hell. I mean, radio stations did not want to play her music. Like I don't get that.
It's ridiculous, and honestly, it needed to happen, and I hope she continues to make music. I hope there's more black artists like Roberta Lee. Who actually Roberta Lee just popped up on a random TikTok as the #2 up and coming black artist in country music. Like I literally popped up. Dizzy, the host, sent it to me, and I think it's incredible. Like keep it going. Like it's about time. Like I'm tired of all the unspoken rules, charged by religious.
Oh no, those rules
racism. Like, oh yeah, they speaking it.
No,
You're right,
they
they speaking it. That's what's worse about it. Like Beyonce is so talented, and just her business mindset is incredible. Like, why would you think that she wouldn't excel? I don't.
Oops, my bad.
Like
that's what we was gonna talk about next.
No.
Since I showed y'all. Oh, go. You gonna close it up? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I just had to bring that out because when I saw that come across my feed, I'm like, oh, gotta shout out, Beyonce for that huge account, and shout out to our girl Roberta Lee because I think she has a show coming pretty soon. I think during the weekend. She's killing it in general, really in the country music scene. But
Roberta
her album
skills, yo.
Let me tell you something. Her album, Too Much of a Woman.
Yes.
Her album, Too Much of a Woman. Be sure to pick that up, y'all. Y'all can listen to it on any streaming platform. It is dope. It is really, really good. Too Much of a Woman. So be sure to check out that. But yeah, man. So look, we gotta talk about these shoes. So I came across look at them things. Them DTs. Them DTs, boy. So try
what we're not going to do is we're not going to sit here and call them things DTs and like it's cool. Like we're not going to do that.
What do you mean?
I better not see nobody buying or wearing these. I better not.
Oh, Michelle, they're buying.
Oh, it's already happening. Yeah, it's already happening.
Let me see. Trying to get there they go. That's a good picture.
Look at that.
Ridiculous.
Look at that.
Oh,
I ain't going front though.
I ain't going front.
That picture, the way they took the picture is kind of fire. The way
come on, man. Yeah. They got the T on the side.
With his crusty hand in the picture.
Man, if it was anybody else, we'd be like, you know what?
Hey, them shoes kind of fire now.
He don't have enough swag to have shoes now.
No,
that's very true.
You sure? Because right now, a signed pair of Donald Trump's went for $9,000.
$9,000. And guess what?
9 bands.
You know who else copped him a pair? Fat Joe. Fat Joe over here licking the damn shoes. Fat Joe, you should. I'm sorry, sir.
To which he took it down immediately. But
Fat Joe licked the shoes, bro.
We screen capped it. We screenshotted it. We got you, Joe.
What are you doing, Joe? Like, why are you licking the
Joe Wallen.
Does he do that with all his new shoes he buys? Like, I don't understand.
I refuse to believe. I don't think he licked a pair of Jordans. You can't find a picture of Fat Joe licking Jordans.
We didn't look yet.
Well, we got a picture of him licking them DTs. I wonder what happened when the retros come out. He gonna skeet on them.
All right, so
DT retros.
You know what though? When I saw this, man, I started thinking of like all these, celebs, man, copping these shoe deals. I mean, the Twitch streamer, Kai.
He is not a celebrity.
Kai Cenat.
Kai
you
Cenat.
Always say that man's name wrong.
I my bad. Well, he got a Nike deal, right? So I think that just shows the growth with streaming, man. Because I'm like, the man
he just won Streamer of the Year again.
I think his third time.
Yeah, I think so. 3 years. I don't know if it was in a row, but it is his third time winning again, and he won last year, so that's 2 in a row. 2 in a row at least.
Crazy. That is crazy. So can y'all explain to me like really just the growth with like streamers like on Twitch? Like I check them out here and there. I mean, is it like what's the kind of the popular side of it? At least for Kai, because I
think
don't
about
know
it. It's just so it's variety TV for the ages of I'd say 14 to that Adult Swim age back in the day when Adult Swim was popping.
Yeah.
That age that Adult Swim was after, where you was watching Robot Chicken and Meatball and all them other people. You know what I mean? It was just a bunch of inappropriate cartoons for that age of 14 to 30. That's who be watching it. It's sitting in the middle of the night doing nothing, right? It's variety TV. But this time, instead of it being on Adult Swim, it's on streaming sites like Kick. And, these people get numbers that they like Super Bowl numbers. And companies learn that, hey, if we pay them to do such and such, man, these people will influence the whole game on what we like. Like that whole Prime deal, you know what I mean? Like Prime being all everywhere, it's because of streamers. Yeah. Streamers pretending to box. Now Prime is one of the top energy drinks in the game, all because of these people streaming on YouTube, Kick, what's the other one, the Twitch,
all of them,
good money. And even I stream a game or two every now and again when somebody pay me to.
Hey, look, and I know Prime is doing real good because that's I think the Paul brothers, Logan Paul, I think that's like he's either an endorser but he's always shouting out, Prime and
two white boys who got filthy rich off streaming.
It's crazy.
Kai also just has a great personality for it. Can I show this? So he was on Club Shay Shay the other day because Shannon and Stephen A. They coached the celebrity All-Star Weekend celebrity game.
Wait, Kai was on Club Shay Shay?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
I gotta watch that.
Was it Nightcap? It was Nightcap because I saw Chad too.
Oh, they were streaming.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, it was Nightcap. It was Nightcap.
Okay, man. I got hype. I was about to go watch that.
So I just want to play this clip real quick of Kai on the clip that they played. Can y'all see it yet?
There it is.
Yeah, just responding to my comments on First Take, and we have the video. Man, let's take a look at this, man.
Play it. I ain't see it.
Across the board. The man's already 3 foot tall. You put him in a chair 91.
Oh, my internet.
I
didn't know you said the shit.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna run it back just a little bit real quick, and then we'll move on. But
play it.
Boy, I have to edit it. Just get it.
The man's already 3 foot tall. You put him in a chair 91.5.
Oh, fuck you, Shannon! Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! No.
Oh my God.
National TV, my nigga. What the fuck? Nigga, this national TV.
He
Oh
Yeah.
my
has
God.
he just has a great personality. Like that's why these people love him. Like
The
he was
best
like,
response.
"Oh, fuck you, shit." And
The
then
best
like
response.
later in that episode, he joined them. But
What?
That is what I'm
What?
talking about.
Yeah.
That is what I'm talking about. Because see,
Yeah.
and now that's what I'm talking about. Because obviously, and not trying to change the subject, but I don't know if y'all saw Donnell Rollins and Corey Holcomb was going ham.
I did.
back
I
and
was gonna
forth.
bring that up. I was gonna bring that
Oh,
up.
so
No,
I
That's
no.
mean,
so
like,
Let's do
embarrassing,
it.
bro.
I mean,
That's
so
so
I mean,
embarrassing.
kudos to
For who-
Kai and
so-
Shannon, like
so
making.
Rock- Well, yo, go ahead, because I'm
Oh, no, I was-
interested in Rock's take on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I was just gonna
I
say,
get where-
straight up,
Now, I was gonna say I get where Arrington was gonna go, so I was gonna let him finish
Okay.
and
Okay.
bring it in.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, kudos to Kai and Shannon and all them making light of it and really joking because it wasn't trying to take a personal jab, but Shannon
Not
was
at
making
all.
sense the fact that, hey, look, Kai is not a tall dude, so for an NBA player to say, oh, I'm about to jump over this dude,
Over him.
and it's gonna be the winning shot.
Yeah.
Like the guy that won jumped over Shaquille O'Neal, who's who's like what 7'1", 7.
Who
Right.
only
So it's
grazed his knuckles, didn't even graze his head. Like
crazy.
he cleared Shaq's head.
Yeah. And
That
and
guy
Matt
looks-
McClung
Wow.
is, I don't think he may be 6 foot tall. He may be
He's
6
not.
foot tall.
the man's like
Yeah.
5'10"
Yeah.
at best.
Yeah.
At best.
Yeah,
But-
I just give all the props in the world to Kai. Like I love what he's doing. We talked about that thing that happened in New York City a few months back during this, during the summer. Like
Yeah.
he's making the right moves. I don't know. I appreciate when I mean he's a kid to me, when kids can have the foresight to do these amazing things and run with it and make a
And be
make-
themselves.
yes and that's what I love more than anything, Michelle. Like he's being him. Like I'm pretty sure how he was acting just now is how he acts with his boys. He doesn't take himself too seriously. I don't know if y'all saw the clips when he was on with Nicki Minaj. More hilarious clips there. Like Offset. Like these people are coming to his bedroom or his whatever room and just chilling with him for hours upon hours. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
In front
I
of
love it.
millions of people. Like
I love that.
Millions of people are watching this.
I love that.
And they
Yes.
bullshitting.
They just
I love that.
chilling.
They
They're
chilling, bro.
Playing video games, eating cereal. Like what?
And like,
Oh,
granted,
man.
some of the storylines do be funny. Like, and then he got like certain things that happen where he might have a chef come in or a band or like the firecracker war. They be having certain things that just really amp up their numbers. Hot amp, cause AMP. If y'all knew who that was, that would be clever. But anyway, the Darnell Rollins and
Yes.
Corey, what is his name? Corey
Holcomb.
Holcomb. Man, that was one of the most embarrassing things that I've ever seen in black comedy in a long time. I mean, that was up there as far as like Will Smith embarrassing for me, considering that these two guys are individuals who I looked up to when it came to them being in the game of comedy.
Yeah.
These two people individually have became rock stars in their own right and built it, from their own hands. Like they did the path that I'm taking and won. So to see these fools at the top of their game with no ceiling, they're still going, they're still alive, beefing at a club during the set, and it's
So-
not even funny.
You know the background of it though, right? Like
Corey said a joke about Dave. That's what I
not
heard.
Not even a joke. Because if it was a joke, I don't think that would have been Donnell's thing.
Put me on game, because I don't get it.
So you know about the 5150 show, right? The Corey Holcomb's podcast that he does like pretty much daily at this point.
Mhm.
So Corey has become just this anti person. He's anti everything. You know what I'm saying? and
I haven't
I
seen his
mean,
podcast, so I don't
I
really.
catch clips of it. It'd be like 3 or 4 hours long. I ain't doing all that. But he's just he talks about the gatekeepers. He talks about things that are legit, but he's also very anti whoever's on top because he says that they on top because they sold their soul, they let their booty go, or they did some things. They basically compromised themselves. So one of the things that he's been on lately is saying that Dave Chappelle isn't funny. Now, that's your own personal thing. I can't get mad at you for that. But like he's been going on and on and on with this. And obviously we know Donnell Rawlings, Ashley Larry, is Dave Chappelle's man. So I
Yeah.
think Donnell performed earlier that night, and I guess Corey was the closer, or whatever, whatever
Headliner.
the headliner. There you go. And he waited because he knew that some of the things that Corey had been saying. So he waited, and then Corey said something. I don't remember what it was, but that's what set Donnell off because he was like, I wonder if he's going to have that same energy with me being in the building, and Corey being who Corey is, he had that same energy, and then
Right.
that's what we saw. Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm looking at the
Wow.
article right now, and this is what Donnell Rollins said to Corey Holcomb. He told him that he was a provocateur who
Yeah.
only is trying to incite people. And I
Yeah.
mean, to go what
Whoa.
Cam has
He said
said,
that
yeah,
on in the clip. Yeah, we saw
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
During the beef.
Yeah.
So
Man.
like, I mean, it's just, I mean, like Cam has said, Corey Holcomb's whole theme of his podcast is to be anti everything, right? And
Mhm.
to me, it's a easy way to say, bro, you're not funny anymore. Are you losing jokes? Because I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, there's so many comedians with podcasts
He
that are doing
can't.
so
There's
much
no
great.
way he can be a bad comedian. I don't know the podcast Corey,
I don't.
but
I
I
don't
don't see
think
how he cannot kill a stage. Still, I don't see how you lose that art if you still like touring because he's still
I
on the
don't think it's
circuit.
for the reason. Yeah, I don't think it's for the reason that Arrington is saying. I honestly think he is frustrated because he's not elevating to that level of people that were on the same level as him. He tells stories of him rooming with Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
like when you see everyone elevate, and he's
But that's when you become a grown man and look in the mirror and say, "What the hell is wrong with me?" If you
Yeah.
really did start in the same class, if you were in the same freshman league as some of the best
Yeah.
comedians in the game, and you
absolutely.
feel like you're not on top, which by the way, I feel like he is. You know what I mean? I can't wait to get on his level as far as celebrity, as far as a comedian goes. Do I
In a
feel
hood,
like
in a hood,
do I feel like I'm better in the stage? Yeah, I do. But I
in
feel
a
like I'm
hood
better
scene.
on stage in a lot of it. But
Yeah,
yeah, in a hood space, man, Corey is a legend.
for sure,
So
for
he's
sure.
putting his own clouds in his own career. And there got to be something as far as him personally, that the way he deal with people or professionally, maybe that negative Nancy shit that y'all talking about on the
Yeah.
podcast, he might be
Yeah.
like that all the time, just in real life.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. That's what
Which
it
people don't
is.
like. People
The
don't like.
podcast is not an act. That's who he is. That
And
Oh.
that's
shame on me for
absolutely what it
speaking
is.
on something I don't know. So,
No,
pop
no,
pop on
you're
the hand
good.
for speaking on something I don't know.
No, you're right
But
on though. You're right
the
on.
Corey I know, as far as a comedian, does not need to do the stupid shit that y'all telling me he doing. And it sounds like mad stupid.
That's
Still,
basically it's one of those keeping it real podcasts, basically. Like he's
Mm.
not afraid to say
Mm.
anything. He goes at
Mm.
Stephen A all the time, which there's probably a reason to go after
do
Stephen
he
A
really
Smith,
feel
but
like that though? Or is it
I
he
think so.
just doing it
No,
for
I think so.
clicks?
No, I honestly think
Mm.
he feels that way. I think
Man, that negative
I think
life
he's
though get
being sincere in that.
infectious.
It
That's a
is. It
problem.
absolutely is.
Mm.
And that's why I don't think he'll
Mm.
grow much more than he has in the comedy game. Like, there's no reason he shouldn't be in more, like, in films. He shouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
touring more. He shouldn't, like,
Cause he's
uh
hilarious.
yeah,
Yeah.
Cause he's
he
hilarious.
is.
But
He is.
still, on the whole thing on Darnell Rollins, approaching him like that, that's the same way I feel like with what I said about Monique. Same
Mm,
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, there's a way to move gangster without nobody knowing a thing. Do you hear me?
Quietly.
Nobody knows. There's no real reputation when it comes to me in these streets. And that's the perfect way to live. That's how it needs to be. Your gangster stuff need to be on shh.
Yeah.
I think he was. I think he was looking. I think he was looking to make a statement, though, Ciroc.
Yeah, because
I don't think this was a thing where he wanted to correct the actions. I think he wanted what happened. He
likes the drama.
This clip. Not even that he likes the drama. Not Donnell. I don't think Donnell likes drama. I think he had his fill of the things that Corey Holcomb had been saying, and he wanted this thing out there because he was on TMZ later that night explaining later on.
Wow.
Like he had like the same outfit on. I don't know. I made that up.
But that makes it even worse though on Corey's end though. It just makes it worse because like you're stirring up drama. Now, I mean, hey, Donnell Rollins wasn't having that shit because we know Donnell Rollins' career. I mean, he's funny solo, right? But it does help the fact that hey, you tour a lot. You're best friends with remarkably one of the greatest comedians of all times. And I mean, he is, I think Donnell has a special. Matter of fact, Dave Chappelle is producing one of another comedy special, and this time Donnell Rollins is up next.
Didn't Corey call one of his specials like that's what they were arguing back and forth about? That's why I thought it was so stupid.
Corey said he was mid.
He said he was mid. And the old boy was like, yo, I'm a beast, and da 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 da. And I'm like, yo, y'all having this on scene confrontation in front of all these people. It's like I don't know. I don't want to see LeBron James snapping at
MJ. Oh,
you know what I mean? I don't want to see him snapping. I don't want to see him beefing and arguing and having discourse on the bench. Have that stuff happen in the locker room, but out in front of us, keep the magic alive. And so, especially when it's coming down to this Monique stuff, you got with her beefing with everybody's looking at the top people in comedy like they falling apart. Yeah, it's like, yo, don't y'all got y'all shit together or not? Like,
I mean, I'm glad that Shannon and Mike Epps, they made up.
That was big.
That was major. Now I did read about Eddie Griffin was saying, hey, him and Cat Williams should do a tour called the Men Don't Put on a Dress Tour. Was that what he said? Men Don't Put on a Dress Tour.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like everybody's tripping, bro. To me, I said it in our smooth media content stuff. I said it's time for the comedians on my level and above, like the comedians on around my class. We need to step up because this is the time to be on top. They let them fall. Let the Giants fall. We appreciate y'all making a way, but if that's how y'all want to act, man, let it go. Let us take over. Let move.
Yeah.
Cause I'm trying to feed my family. I don't care about nobody approaching me in no club. Da 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 da. I would be respectfully, dog. Can I finish my set? If not, security gonna move you out the way. And I'ma chill and let me do my job. I ain't trying to ruin my money for nobody.
Yeah.
Y'all, these people are crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they got too successful and these little dollars that they losing in these little altercations don't hurt. But coming from a comedian who light bill is currently past due, book me. You ain't gonna get no smoke. I'm gonna do exactly what I'm showing up to do, which is make these people laugh. You ain't gotta worry about nothing.
I gotta challenge you there, Ciroc, because I think you were at that. If you were at that level, because at this point, Corey got paid anyway. Dono got paid anyway. If someone came up during your set, put you on either side of it, honestly. Now, I'm not going to say you would do what Donnell did.
On his side, I would have moved differently. On his side, boy would have got pressed in the green room heavy.
Right.
He would have got pressed in the green room heavy. He would have not left the green room he would have left it a completely different way than when he went in there.
But I think if you were on Corey's side, I think you would have engaged. I don't think you would have provoked it, and that's the only thing. Corey provoked it. But I think if it had gone down like that and he approached you while you were on stage, you weren't just gonna let it fly. You were going to engage with him. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I hear it. I definitely hear it. But it's hard for me to even imagine being on stage for me and going hard at another comedian, because it's like,
yeah,
that's my time. Like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to sacrifice my moment for
Exactly.
another motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
That makes sense.
but it does make sense. But in this day that we're in, when's the last time we talked about Donnell Rawlings? When's the last time Corey Holcomb has been viral? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. It worked. It worked. We talking about both of them. We talking about both of them passionately. Talking about how much I respect them as comedians and da 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 da. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So, you know.
All I'm saying is, hey, go ahead, fight. Can y'all move? Like, go ahead, fight. But can y'all move? Because niggas trying to work.
I feel it.
I agree with Ciroc, man. I agree with Ciroc on that one.
What else current is popping?
What's current is popping? Oh, because I had a shits and giggles too. But I keep on thinking is this time for shits and giggles, or this a whole nother?
Well, we only had 30 minutes, right? We only had 30 minutes.
But, I mean, it's our time though. But you know, and to the audience that's watching now, first of all, we thank you for listening. The reason we're doing this is because when we film our radio show and record our radio show, we record it a little earlier than the episode actually comes out. So we don't get to get on the pulse of everything that is happening in the news cycle because we're a little bit behind on it. So we wanted to add this additional content for you all so you can get into our minds of what's happening when it happens. So here we are, and we appreciate you for locking into us. With that being said,
okay,
Arrington.
Okay, so this has been quite an interesting story right here. I mean, talk about bad parenting. So a mother in Tennessee was arrested after an Instagram post about her 5-year-old daughter helping her at her job. She does waxing, like wax.
Oh, I saw that.
And there's literally a picture of her 5-year-old waxing a grown naked adult. And so now that mother is put in jail. Now the dumb thing is thinking it was all right for that in the get-go, because trust me, the mother is probably saying, I got my girl working, what's wrong with that? I'm a good mother.
Waxing a vagina.
You know what?
We got to clip Michelle say that. We got to clip that. We got to clip that. Waxing a vagina.
It was so, I saw it and I was just like,
You know what? Chinese folks have their 3-year-olds working 14-hour days. And you know why? You know why it works for them?
With naked vaginas?
Just hear me out. You know why it works for them? You know why their kids can work in their restaurants and their stores and all this stuff and mop and da-da-da all days, night, and whatever? Because they don't post it on social media that their kids' shift is over. Even if you feel like the whole vagina thing is inappropriate, we would have never known. And that baby could have just grew up to be the best vagina waxer on this side of the Mississippi. By the time she's 21, she would have been able to get every follicle, every booty hair, that
every
curled
painful,
in a
miserable follicle.
It was a big person too, by the way. Like in that picture, you see the size of them legs that was propped up. Ooh.
She could have grew up to be the best esthetician that this world has ever seen. But you know why she's not? And her mom is in jail, and now her life is ruined, and she's probably traumatized for the rest of her life because she posted it on social media with her work schedule, the amount of clients, the prices that they charged, the technique the bitch used. Oh my God.
She could have even put the girl behind like the register and be like, hey, look at my baby working the register, booking my clients. But no, you gonna say, look, you gonna have to come back here.
You got over
Dog,
there
anything.
ripping the hairs off.
You could have
Hey,
been
mama
showing her
backed
hand
up.
a.
She got backed up. She's like,
You
baby,
could have
know
been
what
showing her hand a bottle of water to a person waiting. You could have showed her counting money. You could have showed her editing your website. You showed her face deep in the biggest wolf pussy of your day. I know that was the biggest one of the day. Had to be.
I mean, hey.
She was sweating. That little girl was sweating. Had to be the biggest client of the day.
You know how many times she got kicked?
Ugh.
Like, imagine the playground stories. Like, hey, how was it? I mean, I'm just saying, like,
that was actually pretty funny, Arrington. I gotta give that
That
to
was-
you. That was actually pretty funny.
What you doing on the weekend?
Wax 15 vaginas.
Oh, what am I doing?
Why
Okay, we getting
post
Chuck E.
it,
Cheese.
man?
I can't meet you at Chuck E. Cheese. I got a wax appointment. I got a client coming over.
It's
I gotta
right
smell
with
fish tank
it's
all
right
weekend.
with it's right what Ciroc said about the Asian our Asian population employing their kids from, like, I've literally watched from my local Chinese food spot these kids grow into, like, they've been taking orders, taking credit cards from like the age of 12, if not younger. Like
sitting at the little small table, coloring.
Yep.
It'd be a little small table. They can sit down. They be coloring.
Yeah.
Or they be eating rice. And I'd be like, man, that rice don't look like the rice they serve us, but whatever.
They're doing something highly educational at that table, either playing a piano or freaking trying to, I don't know.
But you know what? They don't post it. They don't post it. Them kids be at that bitch all day.
Don't have no
No, I'm saying the adults don't. The adults don't post it. They don't brag about them kids working. Why would she do that?
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't, because you're going to jail.
And then the adults who came in and opened up their legs and was like, okay, I guess this is cool.
Okay, I'll let this kid see my vagina.
That is
that part.
It gets worse and worse. It gets worse and worse.
I can't. I would be like,
I literally didn't even think about that.
You spread your legs to this little girl when the mom was like, yeah, did she do this all the time? And you was like, all right, yeah, I guess this is okay. Like, I guess this is like, all right, I can do this.
Can't do it. I can't do it.
Well, look, y'all.
I mean, you two are the Waxers of the group. You tell us how you feel about it. You know?
No.
Listen, first of all, the lady who waxed me better be old and mean and surly. She better be.
Wait, who are the two waxers? I'm not a waxer. I get laser.
Oh, my
bad.
Laser.
Yeah, I'm a waxer.
Painful. It's less painful.
Waxer. And it sounds more expensive. Waxing is waxing is in my tax bracket.
Waxing. No, laser. It's not. Look, it lasts longer. I can't. The wax
lasers
every 10
near
days.
Your nuts sounds insane.
I'm gonna get waxed every 10 days.
Near the nuts scares me. It just scares me. I feel like
you would rather have lasers. Have you seen Star Wars?
No,
are y'all insane?
I don't have no laser. I'm just saying, like, the wax.
It's not those.
Oh, don't give me that. It's not the same shit. It's the same shit.
Look, they got a new laser that shoots out ice cold air while it's zapping you.
So they got ice beams, and you want me okay to bring them next to my balls?
I don't want frostbite on my dick. I don't want no frostbite on my dick.
Michelle, like, I'm trying to defend you, and then you say while it's zapping you, like, that doesn't sound good.
No, Cam, it freezes you first. It freezes you first.
It's like an icy rubber band. It's like an icy rubber band just snapped you on your vagina.
And then it zaps you. No, thank you.
And it's 15 minutes versus 45 minutes of a wax.
Damn machine. It'll be
45 minutes of a wax? How big is your poo nanny? It does not take me 45 minutes.
Look,
I got way more compartments than you. That is insane. I got the trunk. I got the gooch. I got more areas than her.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
So guys,
okay.
Look. I want to do one more story because I do not want to end it off. but with this, no,
Mr.
I
Rock's
don't wanna end off
Gucci,
the
and
show.
neither do I.
I
Neither
don't
do
want to end it
I.
off. I don't want to end off like that. No, I do not want to end that off. Hell to the no. Look, Cam, like you say, a bullshit. We're not gonna end it off like that. No, no, we're not doing that. So, all right, final story, y'all. Look, so a man sues Powerball after being told that his $340 million winning ticket was a mistake. So this man is suing because his numbers.
Oh no. Bullshit.
Nah.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Run me my money.
So check this out.
Before I go Denzel Washington in this motherfucker.
Oh, you bitch made.
So to make a long story short, guys, the numbers that was on their website was the same numbers as what was on his ticket, but the company, like the lottery, they always have to, obviously switch it off every different lottery they have. Someone forgot to take those numbers down because that was the numbers from a previous lottery. So this man, he didn't participate in that lottery. He didn't participate in that lottery.
Oh my god!
So this was like numbers from a previous lottery that happened to match with the identical ticket that he bought.
Well, was the date on the site showing the previous lottery? Like when you go on the site today, when we're recording this on
lawyer,
the date should have been there.
Lawyer,
and that's why he's bringing an attorney. So let's see. Okay, it says gentleman, when the lottery ticket, this is a DC lottery website, matched his ticket in January. This says in January 2023. He initially didn't know what to think. The prize amount was a whopping $340 million. So yeah, he goes on the site and he's like, wait a minute, I got the winning ticket. But then when he gets there, they're like, sir, this is not the winning ticket. So now he's like, God. Just imagine though, y'all. Just imagine you thinking you just won 300 and. After taxes,
not thinking I did. When I looked on that website, I saw the date, I saw the numbers, it matched what I had that day. Screenshot, I'm walking straight to you, bitch. Where's my money?
Is it back there?
Yeah.
Is it back there? Is it back there?
Yeah.
We got
they gonna
I ain't got nothing to do with what Greg did with his computer. I ain't got nothing to do with.
You know how many lawyers?
Gregory.
Lawyers take that shit pro bono?
You did it again, Greg.
How many lawyers will just take it on? Like, if we win, I'm about to get 30 mil off of this at least. Yeah.
I mean, it's just and see, I'm still like Share and I think we done the lottery maybe like twice. We don't even know how if this the winning or not. Have y'all done the lottery on a
we always forget to do it. Every time me and my lady do the lottery, we actually go and get the slips and fill out the numbers. But by the time we turn in the numbers, it'd be like it's too late. So we probably won a couple times, and we just never turned it in.
I don't have any faith in winning a lottery in Virginia. I'm sorry, Virginia does not have a lottery like big winners when it comes to lottery. It's Florida, Carolinas.
Might be more reason to play.
But okay, how many? I guess let me see. How many car accidents have you been in your life?
More, 2.
Come on now, you've been in 2 car accidents. She's been in 6. Good God, you need to play the lottery. Things that don't happen to sane people happen to y'all. You need to do things that insane people do, like play the lottery.
I'm about to play the lottery this year.
Yeah. I was telling my mom this morning, I'm like, shoot, just give me 5. I don't even need I don't need the big look. Just give me a little cushion. Just give me a little startup cushion. That's all.
I have a $300 curse when it comes to casinos. I can only win $300 a night. If I try to gamble past that, I lose my draws.
Wait a minute.
At least you know that. It's a good thing
I
to
know it for a fact. It's a fact. It's been tested with multiple witnesses. I went past 300. I stayed at 300 multiple times. And every single time. The day I try to go for $301, I lose everything. Oh yeah. So I better take my blessings and win $300 at a time and make way with my money.
Yeah.
It's dinner. Go and
Yep.
go and
That's a
earn,
nice dinner.
win your dinner and be out. There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. But I had to bring this up because this man, his name is John. What's his fucking name? John Cheeks is his name, and I kid you not, it's
All right,
John.
I
Cheeks.
no longer believe in the story. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Cheeks.
let's go.
Hey, I'm
All
bringing
right,
this.
next,
This is
next.
reported by NPR, sir. That's some serious journalism
All
work
right.
right there.
All right.
Cheeks.
They did an article on Lil Dicky one time. I'm
You don't rock with Dave? That show was
Well,
fire.
considering that the show ain't came back yet, no, I don't rock with Dave. Nobody rocking with Dave.
I was actually pretty behind in it, but when I was watching it, it was dope. It was dope.
Why you ain't got no clothes on?
All right. Okay.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh
They like to get a
no.
little-
Some of the
Sound like
light
they like to
turned
get a
off.
little nasty
I'm
sometimes.
sorry.
I think that was it. Does anybody have anything they want to bring up? No.
No, we've been working for an hour.
Yeah.
Well, look, fam, we're gonna continue. For those who tuned into the pod, look, we appreciate you. We're gonna keep on bringing you some good, current, up-to-date stuff on the weekly. Oh, thank you. Stop it. Okay. All right.
Y'all make sure we clip the beginning of this episode, or we're going to be held.
Oh yeah. We will all get shot. We will all get shot.
Oh damn.
All right, get out of it. We out.